Hello, this is Stampy, and welcome back to my Let's Play of The House. I did a little bit of work between this episode and the last episode. I didn't really mean to do anything significant, but I kind of did and kind of didn't. But basically, I was sorting out my inventory. I dumped a whole load of old weapons down here because I didn't want them. I did a bunch of cooking as well. Look at all of my food that I've got cooked up. I started making skewers of things, basically combining some of the same food together. I haven't really learnt many recipes for other types of food, but I'm sure that will come in the future. And oh, speaking of recipes, one thing I did do is I read the diary which is inside of here, and in it says, well, let me just read it again so you can see. This is the old man's diary. I'll read it quickly. On this desolate plateau, the only pleasure that brings me comfort is cooking. And today, I outdid myself. Truly, I created the perfect dish. I call it spicy meat and seafood fry. The recipe not only restores health, but also keeps me warm, even when traveling in the snowy mountains. With this dish on my side, I will no longer need that warm, itchy duvet. What this means is I need to find a recipe and give it to the old man, and then he's going to be able to give me something which is going to be able to keep me warm when going up to the mountain. Also, completely accidentally, I found this fellow. And oh, what am I doing? Oh, I'm zooming in on him. Oh, look at this. I didn't even know I could do this. I found this guy. Let's get his close up. And ailed them to see what happened. And this guy just showed up. And he said, Twee-hee. And he asked me, Korok seeds. A small seed that was given to you by Korok. It has a distinct smell. If you cover a bunch of them, you will never know what may happen. So yeah, I need to be out on the lookout for more of those guys then. So yeah, sorry that all happened outside of episode, but yeah, I didn't really think anything interesting was going to happen. I just thought I was going to do some cooking and thought, you know what, I'd rather do that in between this episode and the last episode so it doesn't get boring. But then, yeah, I came across those things. So let me just show you how you combine items, because I didn't know how to do it in the last episode. I think most of you probably do. But let me just show you, just in case you're wondering. All you need to do is go to grab something, say to hold it, and then press A to grab it. Also, if I had a different type of item or something, then I could throw that in as well. And they're in the pot at that point, and then there's not much else you can do. And look at the poor old man chopping down the tree. I chopped down this tree over here in like 5 seconds, and he's taking ages to cut down that tiny tree. Right then, let's be careful here, because we need to climb across this tree here, and it's quite thin, and there's a big drop all the way down there, which I don't fancy seeing the bottom of that pit. So let's be really careful making our way across there. And it looks like we have found some more baddies. Let's go and use the bombs, because these are, and then, whoa! So much fun just sending them flying. Let's just use my sword to hopefully finish them off. There we go, that's one guy down, and then there's the other one down there as well. I got some new weapon pitchfork, which I believe I can use to attack. And God, I can use it pretty fast, can't I? That looks pretty effective. But anyway, this is where we need to go. I need to climb. I need to keep going up by the looks of things. So let me get to climbing mode. And am I going to be able to make it up here, up these ledges easily? This is getting a little bit close for my stamina. I think I might just be about able to make this one. I do have the mushrooms that increase my stamina as well. And it looks like they're giving me some speed mushrooms there. So maybe I could use that to climb faster. And I did make a little skewer there with these hasty mushrooms. So let's eat these then. Let's eat these and let's see if they make it so I climb faster. Because if they do, that would be easier. No, they don't. They don't make it so I climb faster. I thought that because they're here on the ledge, that might be what they're kind of here for, to allow me to climb faster. But it looks like that's not the case. So I kind of just wasted the hasty mushroom there a little bit. But oh well, it doesn't matter. I'm gathering way more. No, I just fell down to here. That's annoying. I need to be really careful with my step here. Let's try and jump back on and get back up to this one here. And as I said, I do have the stamina mushrooms as well. So if need be, I can start eating them. So it looks like, oh, what's this? Crouching increases your step. Oh, how did I crouch? I don't know. I don't know how I crouched then, but I did. I did it though. I don't know how, but I did do it. I can look into that a little bit more later on. So yeah, it seems like when I do this, it allows me to get up quicker, but it seems to make it so my sparingly, I guess. And where do I want to head to next? It looks like maybe up to the right seems to be the next handhold I can get to. I may need to start eating some of the mushrooms. I wonder if I can eat the mushrooms while I'm climbing. That's going to be one of the big questions here, because if I can't, things might get a little bit dangerous. Let's take it slow. Let's not worry about that mushroom. Let's not go and jump up crazily, just to play it safe, to make sure I can make my way up. It can't be easy carrying around like crazy. Right, I've made it all the way to here. So far, so good. Where is the next resting point, though? That's the big question. I might be able just to make it to the top of this area now, to be honest. I've made it up most of the way. And oh no, up to the right. Here it is. Here we go. This is where the next ledge is. Let's not go crazy and get ahead of ourselves. Let's just go and make our way to this ledge here first. And then I think we might be on the home stretch to make our the stamina to increase. Luckily, it increases really, really fast. Luckily, it doesn't take long at all to get your stamina back up, so you're not waiting around for ages waiting for it to replenish before you can carry on doing anything. And let's go for a cheeky jump, and here we go. We have arrived at the next shrine. It wasn't easy, it was a challenge. Look how far I've climbed up. I climbed the entire so far with all of the shrines I've done, I've got some sort of ability from it. I've got some sort of power. I got the magnet power, which allows me to move metal objects. And of course I got the bombs, which I love so much, just sending all of the enemies flying. So I wonder if we're going to get a new rune from inside of this shrine as well, and it's going to allow us to do something else. I hope so. I hope I just keep going and just stop getting cool powers. But I mean, there's got to be a limit, I guess. I guess there's got to be a certain amount that I'm going to be able to get. You know, I'm sure I'm just not going to be getting these non-stop throughout the entire game. And whoa! Well, this shrine looks a bit more complicated. To you who sets foot in the shrine, I am Owa Dame, in the name of the goddess Hylia I something. This is the stasis trial. Okay, I guess I'm going to get some stasis abilities. So let's go and put down the Sheikah Slate down in here. And oh, nope, that is a bomb, not a Sheikah Slate. Let's get rid of this thing. Don't need that. And then let's go and put down the Sheikah Slate here. And yeah, see what new ability it is I'm going to get. So I'm assuming it's going to be to do with stasis. Is this going to be allow me to pick up things other than metallic things? Or maybe slow down time, possibly? I don't know, maybe I should stop guessing and just wait to see what it is that it actually gives me. Right then, what is my downtime for me, but only for an object? Stops an object in time while storing its kinetic energy. The stored energy will act upon the object when the flow of time resumes. Making good use of stored energy can move even the largest of objects. So I guess you slow it down, and then when you go back to normal time, it suddenly goes really, really, really fast. So the first thing I need to do is pretty obvious by the looks of things. So I need to slow down time on that. And then, oh no, so it doesn't slow time, it freezes level. So if I go stop, now I can go and run across to the other side like this. Now let's not do anything. Let's not resume it. And let's see what happens if I don't resume it. Because I think it's just going to spin really, really fast. Oh no, okay, looks like it just kind of goes back to its normal business of spinning around in a circle. This is cool. This is an awesome ability, and whoa! Things are starting to get a little bit more dangerous here, so I can resume it and go about my merry way. That is pretty awesome. So in all of the where this one here is. So there we go. I was just about, only just, able to run under that boulder. And yeah, I can now get whatever goodies are hidden inside of this this chest. A traveler's shield. That is going to be definitely better than the pot I currently have on my back. So let's wait for one more boulder to go. Then let's see if I can run really fast. Let's go and grab this. An iron sledgehammer. This large iron sledgehammer. Okay, am I supposed to be using this now? Do you reckon I can use this to whack this boulder out of the way? I want to be careful because I know I need to do something to do with the stasis field here. So I want to be careful. Oh, I nudged it, but I wasn't able to move it off. Ah, I think I know. So let's freeze time and then let's keep hitting it. Let's go bang. Look at that. It went flying. Oh, don't end up on the path again. Don't you dare. There we go. It did fall off the edge. So that's what it means. So I can keep knocking it to build up power and it all gets released at the same time. That is so cool. So I wonder if I could freeze enemies with it. I doubt it works with enemies. I reckon it's probably only with with objects. But imagine if I could do it with enemies, just fire like 1,000,000 arrows into them and then resume time. That would be cool. Anyway, your resourcefulness is overcoming this trial. Speaks to the promise of a hero. In the name of the goddess Hylia, I bestow upon you this spirit orb. Okay, so that's 3 out of 4 in terms of the Great Plateau anyway. So there's one more left for me to find somewhere around this area. May the goddess smile upon you. So the worrying thing is, though, the last shrine that I saw seemed to be right up in the Snowy Mountains. And at the moment, if I go to the Snowy Mountains, I get chilly. I get cold. I think I need to get whatever that thing is from the old man to be able to continue making my way through the Snowy Mountains. And the only way he seems like he's going to give that to me is if I work out whatever recipe he forgot and I'm able to give it to him. So that seems like that might be my next goal. And oh, there's a chest hidden behind here. Let's use my new power then, shall we? Let's go and grab the hammer, and then I can go and stop time, and then I can whack this thing a bunch, and then send this thing flying, and then that way I'll be able to grab this. There always seems to be a few secrets around the... Oh, I didn't get a Traveler's Bow because my inventory's full. My inventory's always full. That's the first thing I want to do, is I want to get more room in my inventory. Right, let's get rid of you. Don't need you. Let's get rid of a couple of these things because I got better bows. I got Traveler Bows as well. So let's go and grab the Traveler Bow instead. And yeah, I can use that to hopefully deal with some of the baddies I'm going to face. So yeah, I kind of know roughly the Snowy Mountain. So I think the next goal is to make that recipe. So I think that you combine the fire pepper with a meat. And I think it's fish because he called it like seafood, didn't he? So I think maybe I need to catch a fish. Do you reckon that's what my next goal needs to be? I'm kind of heading up the mountain here. And okay, I was going to say I haven't got too cold yet, but then suddenly I got really, really cold. So let's go and back off a little bit. One of the questions I have is if I drop into water... how much is that going to hurt me? Do I need to go and climb down the entire way? Like, once I got the paraglider, like, places like this would be amazing because I can go the entire way down. But I don't have it yet. Let's, yeah, I think I need to climb down. I think I'm going to need to do this the safer way. But I think, can I, like, jump down? Oh, no! I didn't mean like that. I thought I might just hop down a little bit, then grab it again. Game over. I'd fall for quite a while. And I think that is a very fitting way for Stampy to die. Depending on the height, you may take damage or even die when you fall. So be cautious out there when walking near cliff edges. So yeah, I still don't know if I land in water, if I'll be okay. No, just put me all the way back up the top here then. Right. Let's go and do this a little bit more carefully and go and climb down the cliff. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. So I'm going to cut ahead in the video until I'm at the bottom of... Oh, is there a secret cliff over to the left over there? I might go and check that out on the way down as well. But yeah, I'll be back in just 1 second. Okay, I've gone and just made my way. Let's go and cut down another tree then to get back across here. So I'm going to go to the water, and I'm going to go to where the... That didn't work very well, did it? Let's try that again. Yeah, I'm going to go to the water, and I'm going to go and try and need to have a fishing rod or a net or something. Or maybe I could just, like, I don't know, just jump in and literally catch a fish or just hit it with my sword or something. I don't know. I don't know how it's going to work. Maybe I could use a throwing spear or something. Or maybe I don't need a fish at all. It definitely said that I need a meat. And it said about it being like a seafood dish, so that would make sense. Oh, I wonder if I can get one of those pigeons. Let me see if I can use my bow and arrow. We've already got 5 arrows, so let's try and aim slightly. I don't know if there is a pigeon, actually, but let's see if I can get this. Oh, I hit it. I got whatever it is. I got it. What was it? I got a raw cooked. Doesn't just about everything in this game. So let me read what the cover is: cooking, blah, 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 blah. The seafood. So that he said about seafood. Read more. I do not know how I allowed this to happen, but it seems I forgot to write down the very important recipe. I know it contained raw meat and spicy pepper. However, I simply cannot remember what it is. Sadly, on this lonely plateau, I only have my own knowledge and memory to rely on. Still, if I did find someone who knew the missing ingredient, I would reward them with my warm Is that duvet? Doublet. I don't know what a doublet is. I think I'm probably pronouncing that wrong. So feel free to laugh at me, but I'm dyslexic. But I don't know what. I'll find out what it is when he gives it to me. Right. Okay. Stop reading. So yeah, I know what I need to do then. So I need to work out what this recipe is in order, I think, to get to the next shrine. Okay. I can actually sleep until morning here as well. I might as well. It doesn't really matter. So sleep until morning, it will get your health up if you sleep in a bed. Also, it just means it's daytime, and it means that there's going to be less googlies popping out of the ground attacking me at every given moment, which certainly seems to be worth it for me. So I got some apples on the way down. So let me just go and cook these. Shall I let's cook them in pairs. So I don't have much health. So the way Zelda games, normally you start off with just a few hearts of health, and then you get kind of heart pieces to kind of increase it as you go. And at the moment, I only have the 3, and so things are pretty deadly at the moment. But it means I don't need to cook a bunch of amazing food that gets loads of my hearts up, just because I don't have many hearts to put up anyway. And let's see if we can improvise. Let's put a mushroom with a apple and see if this makes anything. So if you make a recipe that isn't a proper recipe, then you just get like this like miscellaneous rubbish food. But let's see what we got. Fruit and mushroom mix. There we go. I was able to combine the two together. There's my first new recipe that I've been able to discover. Right then, let's go and see if we can catch a fish. It's got to be, if it says seafood. There's no way it's going to say seafood if it doesn't mean that I've got to catch a fish. Surely I need to go and try and catch a fish. The question is how do I catch a fish? Do I need to get a fishing rod, or can I throw a spear or shoot an arrow, or simply, use a sword or something to go and try and capture one that way? So let's just go and try and find a river where there are fish. I have run into some before. I have seen fish, and I've got a little bit more hope since I was able to kill that other bird by just shooting it with an arrow. I feel like, I don't know, maybe I could throw spears into the water to get fish that way. Maybe that is going to be a possibility. So I'm pretty sure over in this direction, I kind of walked past some rivers that had fish in already. So I reckon this is going to be the way to head to. The only other thing is if there's a particular type of fish that I need. Maybe there's a bunch of different types of fish, and maybe there's one in particular that I need to make this special recipe. But if that's the case, we can just go and try them all out. And the worst comes to the worst, I'll just be making a bunch of delicious food for myself anyway. So it's not like anything particularly bad is going to end up happening because of it. Something else that I like is the enemies don't come back. Because normally in games like this, you take out a bunch of enemies, and then every time you go back to the area, they're just back again. You're like, haven't I already dealt with you? Why are you here again? But it seems like, for the most part, in these camps at least, once you take out the enemies, those enemies have gone. They've been taken out. Like, I took out these enemies right at the very beginning of the game, and they haven't returned yet. So that's pretty good, because it means that I'm not going to have to be battling the same people again and again and again and again. But anyway, I think this is some of the water where I was able to find some fish before. So let's go back down and let's see if there's any we can capture. Also, I found out that you can get items from these robots as well. If you go and examine these, you can find things from them, like ancient gears and things. Yeah, so there we go. That's something that I need to start doing a little bit more as well. All right then. Are there any fishies down here? There we go. There's one down there. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get it from here, though. I need them to swim a little bit closer to me. Let's just go for a bow and arrow shot and see if this is going to work at all. I don't have much faith about this. Did I get it? Oh, I did. I did it. I was able to take it out. I just shot it with an arrow. And I think I can now just go and collect it by grabbing it like this. There we go. I got a bass. Let's go and get a few of them. Soon as I've trekked all the way over here, let's see if I can grab a couple of these, just in case I do the recipe wrong, or I just want a few more of them. So I don't know where the best place to aim from. I think maybe just where I was will do fine. So let's go and get that one. And then is there another one nearby? There's one more down there as well, isn't there? So let's go and take out him as well. That's so cool that you can just do that. You can just go and take them out so easily like that. Then let's go and grab this, and then let's go and swim to this one, and be careful not to run out of stamina. It'd be really embarrassing to drown now after that. And let's go and head back. I keep forgetting to sprint as well, don't I? Like, sprinting's not very good because you run out of stamina and you're really slow anyway, but I should probably sprint a little bit more when heading around the world. So once again, I'm going to cut ahead together and see if that is the recipe that he forgot. Right, I am back at the see if this is what I need to do. So let's just grab one of these and then one of the spicy peppers, just in case this recipe is wrong. Then that way I can still have some spare left to go and try another recipe. And oh, it is a recipe. So we made spicy pepper seafood, grants low-level cold resistance. The pepper seeds grilled with the seafood draw out its taste and a pleasant aroma. Okay, it looks like I got the right mixture, but let's go and give it to the old man and see if I'm correct. So let me just go and try and speak to him and see if it just gives it to him. If not, I could maybe try and hold it in my hand. How is your shrine exploration going? What are you doing? I thought this tree here might make for some good firewood. However, getting a tree to fall exactly where you want is quite an art. The trick is to turn your hips so they face the way you want the tree to land. So, I see you find my axe. Why not help me out here and give it a few swings? I'm working up quite a set here, and these bones could use a break. Okay, let's go and help him out. He has spent all day, well, 2 days on that one that one tree to be fair. So let's go and be nice and cut down this tree for him. There we go. Tree has been taken out. So let's speak to him. Go ahead and take some of that wood for yourself. Don't be shy now. I don't care about the wood. I want to be able to go to the snowy place. So let's go and oh, where is it? Where's the spicy seafood thing? There we go, spicy seafood. So let's go and look at the recipe. Okay, how would I give it to him? Thank you for your help with the tree. Now my work for the day is complete. What are you doing? I'm heading home. I can't offer you much other than a solid roof and good company, but feel free to join me. How do I give him the recipe? Okay, he's just saying the same thing. The right recipe, but it's not letting me give it. Doesn't seem to be any option to give it to him. So I'm pretty sure this is right. It says the only blah 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 blah. Trina created a perfect dish. Spicy meat and seafood fry. Maybe the fish wasn't spicy enough. But then again, it would be spicy. If it was, I still don't quite understand.